Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Martin, and welcome back to another episode of World War Z Aftermath. Today's episode, we're going to be playing the last chapter, the final push of episode 6. So essentially, the story is Minerva's preparation for the final push are complete at last. It will take the coordination of every squad in the city working in perfect unison and a whole lot of luck, but it might end the war in Rome, which is awesome because ever since the apocalypse, everything's pretty gloomy, and so with this completed, should bring some luck and hope to humanity. Well, I guess whoever's alive, I guess. Wow, that's definitely a lot of zombies. But it kind of makes sense seeing how many numbers of people are on Earth, and the plague just spreads pretty quickly. So it just kind of makes sense.
You sound to lure every goddamn Zed in the city to one giant pit? Very clever.
Would you prefer we sing a happy tune while they sink their teeth into us?
Hey, enough. We have our orders. Let's get this over with.
I remember watching the movie a while back. I don't think it ever explained the source of the infection. But at the same time, it has been a while since I've watched it. And for me, for some reason, whenever I watch something that has like like an apocalypse vibe to it, I really am curious as to what the source or the reason X, Y, and Z happened. I think it just adds to the story and like at least the way each author or creator decides on the reasoning or the source. I definitely find or think that it's interesting. But a lot of stories these days don't really inform us of the source. Like, for example, I think The Last of Us didn't really explain it unless it says in the episode or in part 2. I didn't really watch part 2, or play part 2. So as a result, I don't really know. At least from what I experienced in part 1, it definitely didn't really explain it. I believe I think originally A Quiet Place didn't really have an explanation until A Quiet Place 2, which talked about how it was like aliens and whatnot. And then I think sorry. I think Daisy. Yeah, Days Gone. No, Days Gone. That's not Daisy. Days Gone was another one that didn't really have an explanation. I think with like a sequel, they would have explained it, but at the moment, I don't really know if the sequel would happen, just because of I think it wasn't too hot in the first game, or something with like the studio issue or something like that. So a bit not as hopeful. I think now that I think about it, Days Gone did have some explanation as to what happened. But I think it was a bit, I wouldn't say ambiguous, but it was not fully explained as like other stories. Right, come on, guys. But yeah, and then prior to playing this and recording this, I actually watched the Marvel What If episode uh, of zombies. So Marvel Zombies What If, and I think that episode of Marvel Zombies What If is definitely different from the original one in a sense where it was definitely a lot more hopeful. Of course, like the story is different because it's a different interpretation of it compared to um you know what was provided in the original story. Oh gosh. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Nice. Yeah, so definitely I think the Marvel Zombies in What If was definitely a lot more more hopeful. At least the way it was set up. I hope that there was a sequel for it because there's definitely a lot of things that they can continue with that story, and especially with the ending. The ending was definitely one that is very intriguing. But if you haven't watched it, spoiler alert, Thanos gets infected and he almost has the entire gauntlet filled up. So that's interesting. But yeah, I think for me, even though I say spoiler alert, like What If has been out for a while, so I'm a little bit slow on that. But yeah, I think there's also some people who haven't watched it. But for me, I think part of it is because like shows are a bit slow in my opinion at times. I think because of this day and age, or at least in the West, everything is more of a instant gratification. So a lot of times, you want you want everything instantly. Shows are slow in my opinion just because they need to set up the story, set up the setting, introduce the characters. So that's why I usually prefer YouTube videos more, just because like YouTube videos are a lot faster. To get into the action a lot easier. A lot of people are downed. That is not good. Good thing that lurker didn't come or attack me, otherwise that would have been bad. But yeah, I think because of the desire for like instant gratification and how shows are slow, it definitely affects how I enjoy it. But nonetheless, I think everyone's down. Well then. Alright. I think I'm gonna stick here for a bit just because it's not as dangerous. So as a result, I can utilize this time to like wait for my oh nope. Yeah, GG. Oh yes, my ability. Ooh. Heal. Alright. Quick kiss is like 14 seconds. Come on. Stay alive. Okay. That was a bit bad. I should have swapped to my OP weapon a lot quicker. But I think it was just I got caught off guard.
It's game time. Vesta, they're coming. And there's a
There's a lot of them. Oh, great. All right, everyone's spawned in. Spawned back in. Oh, jeez. Jeez. That's kind of scary.
My God! I hope those engineers are ready.
Holy shit, you see that? Look at them go.
Minerva better be ready.
Come on, guys, get in. But yeah,
Glad you could join us, Apollo.
overall, I'm a Marvel fan, comic book fan. Maybe not so much recently because of how woke it has become.
Holy shit.
Oh my goodness,
Gateway to hell.
they're just falling in. Definitely a gateway to hell.
Apollo, check it in pit side.
But yeah, I still try to read it every so often, but definitely some stories are a lot more slower and harder to read. And also like the woke stuff, definitely not as enticing to read. So it's because of that, definitely.
Give me something.
I'm like I think a couple of weeks behind from like what the stuff that I'm subscribed to. So there's that. But yeah, I mean overall I'm still a fan.
It all helps.
I wish they weren't as woke
Barbed wire.
and just kind of focused on like the story and whatnot, but sometimes what can you do? Am I right?
Crawling. Must be a lurker. Stick in this, Zeke.
Oh. Trying to see. Oh. Ammo cashier, equipment. Oh, carbine. Is this the single fire? Oh. It is not. Alright, it's a tier 3. So I think that should be better. I don't have a detonate charge. Gonna see if there's any other equipment I can pick up to create better defense. At the moment, doesn't seem like it.
Oh, we're checking now. They're climbing over the sides.
It's started.
Dig in for the last stand.
Alright.
Bringing my A-game.
But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to more What If episodes. I think there was a confirmation of season 2. I don't really recall. If that is, I guess, in a sense, factually correct. But I would be looking forward to it if there is.
Here comes the heat.
I'm sorry for friendly fire.
Peak performance, baby.
But yeah, I guess for the question of the day, it would be similar to what I've talked about the entire episode. What are some of your hobbies? Comment down below. I'll be interested to see if, aside from gaming, are there other nerds like me who like reading comics, manga, stuff like that? Or, you do other stuff like art, drawing, anything, whatever it is, big or small. Comment down below. That'd be great.
We live to fight on. Although I'm in cover. Gonna check the system.
Oh, great.
I lost the system. Cover me while I check the terminal.
Someone needs to cover them.
Or protect 2 people. One of them has a pistol. That's not great.
Coming from all directions.
Alright, I got this guy. Take out the others.
Okay, I got this. Keep them off me.
I can take care of this. Just keep them on.
Oh no.
Yeah. Just get the sound back on. Fast.
Alright, team is here. Gonna heal up.
I'm good to go.
I think also at the moment, making YouTube videos is like my hobby. Of course, it isn't like my full-time job, which it would be nice if it was. You know, just being able to create a community where I can have fun, play games, you know, share some like-minded interests with other people, and hopefully utilize my
Combat engineer before
my fun or silliness. Even though I'm like very calm right now. But yeah, hopefully to be able to brighten up somebody's day
Still down.
and whatnot would be ideal. Yeah,
just go. Where will
just as a hobby right now, having fun.
Need a moment here.
Yeah.
Okay, it shouldn't take long. You got this, Minerva.
Then aside from that, I try to work out. You know, bodybuilding and stuff. I think, yeah, I definitely find that easier to see progression as opposed to like, you know, practicing for like soccer or like hockey or like other sports and whatnot. Yeah, like I think I had like a bad habit of like, you know, not practicing because I don't see progress, but in order to progress you gotta practice. It just starts like a bad cycle.
We're up and running again. To the pit, andiamo.
Alright, I think we are good. Moving forward. Alright.
All squads, hold your position.
Saturn still has the southern edge control.
Ooh.
Tell us to Vespa, they're spinning out on the east.
Oh no.
Stay in your hole.
Hold the line, Apollo. Just a moment longer.
I'm reloading.
Come on. Come on. I wonder if it would end in a positive manner. Sometimes I think too much. Like if every single story kind of ends in a positive manner, it would suck. Not like it suck, but it just becomes a bit obvious. Like the heroic story, good guys win and whatnot. And I think sometimes not always, you know, having a bit of, yeah, bad ending in a sense definitely helps change things a bit. So like for example in what if episode 4 about Doctor Strange, yeah, that was like a sad ending, but it was such like overall it was such a good story. But I think it was also because it was like written well, so hard to say. All right.
All squads, we did it. Scouts
Oh, was that
are
filled with like bombs or
all
something?
over the city.
Would that really make a difference?
I thought
That
wind
wasn't
feel
like a
better.
big explosion or
Just
anything.
reclaimed
So
our home. Can't you enjoy that?
yeah, I
Got a
guess
fighting chance now, Marco.
It's not a bad comeback.
definitely not.
Yeah, I could live with that.
All right, not bad, not bad. Victory indeed. Yeah, if you have enjoyed, please consider hitting the like button and also clicking subscribe. That'd be greatly appreciated. Don't forget to comment down below what are some of your hobbies that you have and you enjoy. I'll be interested to see and read if there's any other like-minded nerds out there. Thank you for watching. You are loved, and until next time, goodbye for now. Peace.